Yo, it's me, Mugen. Yeah, I know I look different on TV. Shut up. Anyway, I'm here with Chad and Jeremy. Check out Fusion Ha Podcast. And if you got any dumplings, I'm really hungry.
All right. Gonna learn today. Got this big old mic on my chest. All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, or in the words of Chad, Fusion fam, what up? Anyway, I'm gonna do this little solo dolo. Buddy of mine told me, including Chad, to post more videos and stuff like that. So this is kind of one of those things that I'm experimenting on and everything like that. While Chad got, some stuff that actually involves me and him later on. Probably by the time this come out, this other thing we did, we actually did an interview. I won't tell you with who, but he should be done with that. It was pretty cool. Those those don't know, hey, you will see soon. Coming up on the next upload, I believe. Anyway, or the upload before this. So, I don't know if you see my head a little messed up right now, man. I sound a little nasally. Went on vacation, kind of started off. Me, Chad, and our families. It's a lot of people. Friends, a lot of people. Went on vacation for 8 days on a cruise. Oh my God, it was fun. But then like my last couple of days, I couldn't get no rest. My first day I couldn't get rest, and it was like the last day I couldn't get rest. And when Jeremy don't get rest, I get sick. So around, actually filming this actually on the day after Christmas. So Christmas and Christmas Eve, I was sick as a dog. I hate that. I went to work. Was feeling sick while working. I can go on vacation, get sick. What the hell, right? Like you go on vacation, come back sick, and then you get sick and work, and then you the only 2 days off you have for Christmas, and then that happens. But that ain't what the subject about, man. I'm just trying to talk for a little bit. If you are a frequent visitor of this podcast with Chad and myself, when we talk about wrestling, I'm always sitting there giving harsh critiques about AEW. This video is about that, actually, as a matter of fact, on why Jeremy, What Happened Fusion High Podcast, always go hard on, AEW. He's like, what they do, And the reason why this subject matter came up is because, my wife actually I was at work, and my wife was asking me, hey, not just me, but she's like, it's funny how everybody was in love with AEW, and then next thing you know, they just hate it. They don't like it. And I was all like, oh, I can tell you why. And the proof's in the goddamn pudding. There's moments I might put in here, if I get in the right subject matter of putting clips in here, I will. At first I was going to do something about Ricochet, and then I was like, nah, I can't talk about Ricochet for like 15, 25 minutes. But I can talk about AEW as a whole. Because, it's not good. Any Ricochet hate, just what's he doing, right? And I already put my feelings about that in prior episodes. But, I guess so. This is the wrestling episode, but it's about AEW. Like, why in the year 2024, Jeremy has been going hard on AEW for his entire time of that year? Well, it's not like I hate AEW. I actually like AEW. The fact that it is another company that's an alternative to WWE is the product as of late has been abysmal. I cannot stand what I watch. I'm not like Chad. Chadrick will always have moments in time that he like within anything. He is very optimistic. I love him for that, but I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna sit here and wait. I don't like to waste, put in time, because time is, first of all, is precious, more precious than gold. Always remember that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I just can't give, say, an hour and 45 minutes of my time for 10 to 15 minutes and go, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. That was a moment. But you lost an hour and 45 minutes. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. And there are times AEW have moments that's good, but it's more bad than good. It is literally like 2019 WWE, it is Chad. Me and Chad on vacation was just talking about like, yo, bro, this is funny. Like this is like a 180, literally a 360. Everything's turned around. It's like it's 180 for one company and literally another 180 for another company. It's like 180 and 180 equals 360. Funny, right? So it is so crazy to me that that. Hold on. Hey, Mia, baby, lower your voice. I have kids. This is why this is Fusion High Studios too. That's all good. I have kids. It is what it is, right? Not editing that part either. It's just me being a father in my own home. Like I said, man, that CM Punk part buried it for me and everything like that. But what kills me about that, because I'm just start with that heavy part. What kills it about that is, because I already lost what I was just talking about before my kids started talking loud and gonna be involved in all this audio. What kills me for it kills it for me. It was the nail in the coffin. It was like other stuff. Chad and I was barely like hanging on to watch it and everything like that. And it was like, what's going on, bro? And that happened. And I was like, dude, that's a bad idea. So that was in April 2024. We're gonna show the Punk footage. Either if it was a spoof or if it's not a spoof. The fact that they showed it, I was like, Chad, it's gonna be bad. Got dogs and cats, got animals. It's gonna be bad. They should leave it alone. It was bad enough that they like go around, like the Young Bucks it is. After that, Tony Khan, said, I ain't releasing Punk due to y'all seen it, right? So it's crazy. It's just like, okay, you release this guy, to defend himself, and how he went by things. I can admit, like, okay, you shouldn't do it, but then at the same time, Tony ain't do nothing. And then, when he felt or was coerced or what you want to believe that he, should be gone, he did it, and then you have your executive vice presidents literally run after that speech and run a victory lap. First of all, I already show you like the mentality of the company. Come on, guys. I get it. Like, some people don't like people. I get, but it's a business. And a lot of times I like to talk about the business side of things when it comes to, wrestling and stuff like that. I do respect the wrestlers and what they do, and I do respect like the business side of it also. And sometimes, because it helps me kind of see, okay, this is why things are the way they are. We know too much. I believe we do, and that's the problem with. I get why like Cornette and some of them old heads like, we should have kept kayfabe alive, Jack, because we know too much, and it also kind of dictates how the fans feel about companies and certain wrestlers. Another thing by AEW, I'm tripping on. Matter of fact, no, it's the same subject matter. I take that back. Let me tell y'all. They still make fun of this guy. Like that he's not there no more. The whole even what was that? Before the whole firing Punk for good because he got into it with Jack Perry. They made like Kenny and the Bucks made fun of the whole incident when they fought with CM Punk. It's like, come on, guys, like I get it, and it's not just that everybody knows. Everybody's involved in the wrestling, business. It's like the business behind the wrestling, television show. Come on, guys. And then on top of that, they kept going again, even after the whole firing Punk ultimately. And it's like, dude, come on, guys. It's just very juvenile. Grow up. The stories, there's no storylines that make sense. They gotta, a lot of the times I think the one thing they did have it going. I will say this, the one thing they did have going that was very consistent, and I mentioned this before, if I haven't, was with what's her name? Toni Storm. She was the one consistent thing that was going on with that company. There's been 2 coups against the company, like 2 different times. You had the Young Bucks and Okada. I always saying bitch. The only one time that was funny, I ain't gonna lie. And then you had like now John Moxley, which was the Blackpool Combat Club. Now it's turned to the Death Riders, and it's like, okay, that fell through with the Bucks and the Lollipop Gill, whatever Jim called them. And I don't know what's going on with that. I try to keep up with it. I don't watch it because it's too much going on. And Jericho doing whatever Jericho does. That stuff is getting bad. Another season of Ring of Honor now. That's not good. In my opinion, that's where those just get a check and do some type of wrestling goes, in my opinion. And then it's like it's too many belts. It's too much going on. Cause, excuse me, and part of the reason why I'm kind of doing solo dolo is because it's like I'm just naming all the reasons why Chad being my comrade, I'm Eric Bischoff, he's comrade. Now come on now, Jeremy, they not that bad. Chad, you don't watch it, bro. Like, you don't even watch the whole thing. So how you gonna tell me sometimes? I be wanting to tell them that, like, bro, come on, really, you don't even watch it. Come on, move around with that. But I get it. Like I said, Chad's very optimistic. He's a sweetheart in that way. I just I'm not gonna fall for that. Miss me with that. You know, it's too many championships. It's a lot of issues with it. You know, we already laid down some of the stuff when it came down to the fact that, like, okay, the fans are bad, but even the fans are starting to run down. You know, when it comes down to it, like, this is just, you know, all this stuff. There's so many different things. Like, golly, I don't even care about the fans that much because I don't, like, interact with them. So that doesn't do me no harm. So it doesn't affect me. But I did mention that before in a prior episode with, you know, me and Chad. I think the last wrestling episode we did, November, November we did, and I'm just like, nah, that ain't it. You know, it's bad. Like, when I thought, like, the fans are so big, you would think it'd affect the ratings. It don't, you know. And, like, I remember when I watched Mercedes do this hill, like, back when she had I don't even remember her name. That's how much I don't care. Damn, Chad was here cousin out with me, but I put a picture here or something like that. Old girl, she like stop her for messing with Statlander. Told her to get out. Like boo. Like, that's the hill moment when everybody go boo, right? Boo, you suck. But even her promo didn't land. I don't know what's going on. That was another conversation me and Chad had, because Chad really loves Mercedes Moné, or Sasha Banks, whatever you want to call her. And I'm all like, she cute. And she's actually decent in the ring. I'll admit that. But it's like, it does not translate for some reason. There's some magic that WWE had that it worked there. It kind of worked in New Japan until she got hurt. It worked for 3 episodes. The first 3 episodes she was there. After that, boo, you don't see wrestle a lot, and you know what you do is okay. I remember Chad mentioning to me that match she had with Britt Baker in that pay-per-view. Well, Britt Baker, according to, like, you know, gossip on the wrestling internet, she don't have a good decorum. And I ain't got nothing against Britt personally. It's just like, come on, like, common denominator is common denominator. Because Britt really a sweetheart to us. Like, got a picture with her. She's really a nice lady, you know, towards us. Now, when it comes down to female wrestlers, that's a whole different story. I'm not going to go for wrestling gossip. That's not my job. That's what all them other guys who got nothing else to do and who was in this all the way could do for you. And I'm not the wrestling news or Dave Meltzer, okay? And I heard like she like sandbagged her or something like that, which I'm like, come on, man. Which, if you think about it, you know, even prior to hindsight, that would have been a great dream match. What's that about? You know, it's weird. It's really weird. All these hires they have for AEW, that's another problem I have. I really believe that they really should have stopped at a point, because it's weird, the pushing and the push and stop doing the pushes of certain wrestlers. Even with Jack Perry at one point, I was behind him before he turned heel, which I thought was a good idea, but whatever with that, right? They shouldn't have showed that back to Punk. Shouldn't have showed Punk choking Perry responsibly, apparently.
I thought I was doing a responsible thing, you know? I didn't punch anybody. I just choked somebody a little bit.
Damn, Punk, you cold with that one. It's this push, just stop push. It's a push, just no push. They did it with too many wrestlers, men and women. What happened to Willow Nightingale? I don't even hear her name out that much. But I see they doing things like that with Japan, but I know they were doing some shows. That's how much I care. I just seen like a little advertisement. What the hell? I see what y'all have notes. They had something like Russell something. Let me see this stuff. It's insane that all this stuff. Oh my God, and I don't remember the name of it. Not in the world. Oh, it's just advertising recently. Yeah, but they put so much stuff on Instagram. It don't matter. Oh, is this it? Nope. There it is. Here we go. Wrestling Dynasty, right? And like, that's the last time I heard about Willow. And I'm thinking like, why Willow lost her? I'm not gonna lie, I get why she had to lose the belt to Mercedes. But then it's like, why Willow lost? And it's weird because they give people titles at weird times and they don't give it to them at weird times. It's like, yo, they hot right now. You know, they're not hot right now, but they get it. And it's like, okay, it's kind of, now they warm. It's just the pushes and starts. I can't talk of pushes. It's just weird. It gets weird with me, man. Then they hire new people, then you're like, yay, we like them, and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna take them away now. Cause I kind of don't even want to care about her business, you know. When they got those guys in, you know, Ricochet, he came in for a brief moment. He doing something. He ain't doing a lot, but he doing something. He ain't starting waves like we all thought he would, and he showed it himself on, you know, the interwebs. I ain't gonna talk about that. Because I already did. I guess it's a clip.
He's doing what he wants to do. This man is making the money he wants to make. He's living the way he wants to live. That's all anybody wants to do. So y'all just chill out, bro. Let the man wrestle. Like, Ricochet is a great wrestler.
You're preaching to the wrong people. You preaching him. Stop. How you gonna walk on clouds, but they down there? Dude, you're preaching to the wrong people. You're wrong. Talk to Ricochet. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Leave him alone. Shit.
No, no. Now,
how am I rich and I'm talking to the peasants? Make that make sense,
sometimes
dude.
You gotta.
Remember, I be telling you. Remember the conversation we had, the family member. I ain't gonna say all that. And you're like, Jerry, this one tell me how to move around my land, in which I am Lord in.
Yes.
That's the same shit. Okay.
But you know, it's this weird thing that they got going on. AEW is start and stop and gone. They're gone and they back, and then it's weird. Like, I be wondering, like, Jake the Snake still there. He said that on Chris Van Vliet. How Chris Van Vliet don't know? You know, it's like we gotta learn from Chris. So is Chris Van Vliet like the new Dave Meltzer or something like that? Like, I don't get what's going on with that. Like, I'm not saying he is. It's just like he just talking to him. That's all he doing. He's just talking to him, and then we gotta learn from this man's interview from like probably a month prior. And it's like, oh, so you still get a check with AEW, but we don't see you on AEW. And then even Jake the Snake like, I don't want to work with nobody else but Lance Archer. And where the hell that guy at? That's what I'm saying. That guy's gone. Hobbs, is he still injured? I don't even know no more. He ain't been around. One of my favorite guys, oh my God, the best TNT champion was freaking Rusev. What's his real name? I forget his name now, man. See, that's how long he been gone. That's how long I've been watching AEW, because I don't remember names. I'm starting to fade away. I just know the name. And Tony Khan, because his name keep coming up, because, you know, he's the top. And it's the craziest... It's the craziest thing to me, man. Shoot, what's his name? Miro. There you go. Miro. What the hell? I like that reign, man. It was like when he first came in, I get what he was trying to do. And that was during the honeymoon phase. Then when he became this monster of beating men up, and all those promos he gave was spot on. Another guy is missing, I think he's taping. Samoa Joe. What the hell? It's just crazy. It's like, damn, well, I know he's taping, so, you know, it's kind of weird. But speaking of that, that had me remind me of something. It's like another reason why I went sour on AEW is like the whole Swerve Strickland thing. Good wrestler, by the way. I'm a fan of what he does. He's good. He got a commanding voice to give out decent promos. I'm not knocking that. What I knocked was the whole like, oh, I'm the first African American or black champion in AEW, right? And I'm glad, by the way, speaking of that, I'm glad that Bobby fucking put a kibosh on that shit with that damn news reporter lady. That's BS. Like, come on, bro. We better than that now. I digress. But when they was pushing that whole Swerve being the first black champion, when kind of like a day late, a dollar short, even giving him the championship, but it is what it is. Life happens, right? I was like, what? All right, I guess. It's not February. Insert joke, right? But anyway, it's not February, so why are we worrying about this man being the first black champion? Because if that's the case, then why we're not celebrating that Samoa Joe, full circle now, is the first Samoan champion? Why we ain't doing that? Or MJF being the first Jewish champion? Why we doing that stuff? It's like, it's weird when it comes to black folks. They just put this insert black here and make it a spectacle. But I'm like, all right, thank you, I guess. But then you didn't do it to the others, so why am I getting this special treatment? But then not just that. It didn't mean nothing to me because then the whole first few he had was with Christian Cage and they did it like that. And then, first of all, the dude just came back from losing the I quit match. You quit. How the hell? Now, me and Chad had a little conversation about that, but that's a story about that later. And they kicked his ass the whole time until I think what was that? The go home episode before the pay-per-view you had to fight. Christian, of course, won, but he kept getting his ass kicked the whole time. Now, this is the guy that supposed to be the guy that I gotta hold something real quick. I got an AEW championship, but Chad got it. But this guy supposed to hold your gold. He's supposed to be the guy that represents your company. He's the face. He's the foundation. And he's looking like a jabroni. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. I'm gonna hold this for a little bit. You know, and he's getting his ass kicked the whole time while feuding with him, man. That didn't turn me. I'm trying to see how long I've been talking. But I just don't get it. And I just, it's weird. Now, I stopped watching pay-per-views, man. I stopped watching the show. I wanna get back to it, but man, they gotta change it up. And we know where it starts at. It starts with you, Tony Khan. You ain't gonna ever watch me, and if you do, shit, I hope you see this part. You need to change stuff up. It can't be just you. You burn out all the ends. People always say it can't on both ends. True. You burn. Listen to some of these people who are talking for you. They're giving you free. Bully Ray, Jim Cornette, Dutch Mantel, Disco Inferno, and Conan. You got all these OGs up in here helping you out. They give you free game on the internet just critiquing you. Chad even had some times he done said some cool stuff about you. Man, they could be better, which I'm all like, well, shucks. And you get a job at AEW. He said, where you at, bro? Your stuff make most sense. You need actually a line of people who can help you out, the agents to the writers. You might as well get writers. Because you ain't doing it, man. And I'm not saying that because I'm a hater of AEW or I dislike AEW. No, I'm saying it because, man, it shows in your ticket sales, it shows in your attendance, and it shows in your ratings. And you and Dave Meltzer started that rating stuff when you was messing with NXT. Back when they was that rainbow shit. I don't know what that was. That's what you get. Now, Triple H either was talking shit, or he was talking shit, or you didn't know what he was talking about. When he said, man, it ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. And every week a show that's not even on the same damn day as your show no more is beating you in the ratings. And they getting better. They getting better. I hear people, and then, man, I don't even care about the Dave Meltzer stuff. That's something outside between me and Chad. I kind of listen to the news a lot. But it's Russell Talk. PWT, and all them other podcasts and everything like that, and Bischoff and all those guys. Yo, Tony, they giving you game, bro. And you ain't gonna listen to it. I don't know what to tell you, man. But, I mean, I guess that's the price, in my opinion. Now, all these are my opinions, by the way. I can go on, but I ain't gonna sit here and talk forever because this just gets boring for me. Because I need somebody to talk to. I would say this, man. In my opinion, I think when you ain't got much to lose, you ain't worrying. And Tony Khan's the son of a billionaire. How can you worry when you basically got infinite amount of money? Just think how he got to the position he got to. And I'm gonna say it. Nepotism got him there. But damn, he did not cash in good with that. Towards the end, towards the moment we are in now, because it was on fire. It was the best thing in town. And you would think with WWE stepping that game up, well, that made, in turn, it stepped WWE's game up, that's a good thing. So thank you for that, Tony. But I will also say, them stepping your game, them as in WWE stepped their game up, should have had you, AEW, Tony Khan, and the rest of y'all step y'all game up. I don't know. Maybe it is just a check that some of those guys and girls get. And you know what? That's good for them. It's not I hate that they're getting paid. I love that they're getting paid, as they should, because they doing something that the human body shouldn't be doing. But let's be honest, though. We like wrestlers who are fans of wrestling. That's why we love Paul Heyman. That's why we love Jim Cornette. That's why we love Jerry the King Lawler. You know what I mean? So I love some of these guys and girls. It's like, dang, you can tell they love it. It's not just for the money. It's because they actually like it, and they love it, and they are fans of it. That's why we get the best of the best. It's crazy. Passion. It's gonna create the dollars later on. That's why I'm doing this, because I don't want the dollars to do me wrong, but I was like, damn, I need to do something else. Kill some time, and I'm doing this before I eat. That's how much I love doing our podcast. So off that boat of talking about the AEW, we're gonna have more stuff to come. We got future endeavors going on. Put this down right here real quick. We got future endeavors with let me hold the other belt, because we universal champions of podcasting. And we have future endeavors coming up in 2025 or 2025. For Chad and myself, we're going to be interviewing more people. We're going to be trying to do more stuff. I got something cooking. I definitely know Chad got something cooking. Matter of fact, he's already working on 2 things. One of them should be already out by the time this episode, this right here is out. I want to try to do more live streams on YouTube. Hopefully, if y'all like video games, let me know. I'm going to try to do a couple of them, see if y'all like that shit. Also, just like shooting shit with Chad. More online. We're gonna try to make time for that now. We're going places. We're trying to go more places, stream some shit out there. Let's see what's up. Collaborate with more people, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, please. Hit that notification bell every time we got something come up, man. And also comment. Please comment. Hey, look here. We like to interact with you guys. Hey, we got day jobs. This ain't our day job yet, but that's how it go. We're gonna try to make this our day job. And so I can be less tired and I can be more happy to do this. I can look more sophisticated and nice and have better equipment and all that good jazz. But till then, hey, this is what I'm doing on the side. I'm trying to make things happen, just like my main man Chad trying to make things happen, man. And I ain't gonna lie, Chad be carrying this team, man, for real. And I just trying to quarterback it when I can. And here's me trying to do something. I was trying to do some other stuff before this, but yeah, stuff started acting weird. So catch us on, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X if you nasty, like Chad always say. We need, TikTok, we do need to show more presence on certain social medias, but hey, man, we trying, man. It's 2 of us. We got day jobs and kids. Sorry. Sorry, man. We try. But we do like the love that y'all have given us on all our social medias / our YouTube and everything like that. We try to make our presence bigger. Like Chad said, we are looking for another source of just doing audio. We're working on it. It is what it is. Yeah. So I hope you do like me ranting about why Jeremy been talking about AEW is such a negative light. Well, those are some of the reasons. I could talk more, but man, hey, look, I'm hungry. I need to watch my rubber duck, and I need to go ahead and get. And shoot, I can't do the fusion dance with Chad, but you know what? I'm Jeremy, What Happened Fusion High Podcast, and Fusion High, we out this thing. Ha!